All right, hello everybody. It is Coach Talon, your coach of the Atlanta Braves, bringing to you a team builder. Yes, you are correct. A team builder. This is something I haven't done in fucking ages, and I think I'm just gonna keep doing it this way instead of making slides because fuck that word, fuck that shit. I don't like that. But we're here with the team builder, breaking down our team for week 1 of the EWT against Sparrows. Coach of the New England Eeveelutions. Throw up the logo on the screen. Okay, it should be gone now. And man has quite the team, as you'll see down below. He has access to a whole ass Clefable, a Melmetal, a Pelipper, a Seismitoad, a Vikavolt, a Weezing, a Machamp, a Reuniclus, Thwackey, a Sableye, and a Mr. Rhyme Galarian form. Man has quite the threats to on his side. So, breaking down what I think he's about to bring, I think he's about to bring Clefable, Melmetal, Pelipper, Seismitoad, Vikavolt, Reuniclus. That's the team we're going to see on the screen when we get back to the other layout. When the battle starts, that's the team we're going to see off to the right. However, I could totally see something like Mr. Mime come in, maybe even Vikavolt, instead of like Reuniclus maybe. I said Vikavolt was coming originally. I don't know where I'm going with this. I also forgot to stop my music. I'm so sorry. Y'all been listening to just me talking? That's crazy. So, if out of all the mons I think he's gonna bring, I really think that I think the biggest threats to my team would probably be Clefable and Swift to Seismitoad. Simply because it's really, if Clefable is just bulky as fuck, I really don't want to bring like Heal with Clefable, which is why we're bringing Salazzle here, because Salazzle, as you can see against Rain Gang, probably not the greatest matchup. But I think it's just fairly easy for me to just bring Clefable, or not bring Clefable, bring Salazzle, and just be able to switch it in to a Clefable and be able to take a hit, and then hopefully just revenge kill it off there. That's the goal. So, just rocking with the team. Let's break it down, mon by mon, real quick. Starting off, we got Dragapult with the Choice Spec, Shadow Ball, Draco Meteor, Flamethrower, U-Turn. This has enough speed to outspeed max speed Mr. Mime, and then I threw the rest in HP, because what else do you need it in? Shadow Ball is hella spammable against this team, because its only switching is like fucking Sableye, and even then that's not a switching, that's neutral damage off right there. So I'm not really concerned about that whatsoever. Just Shadow Ball, super spammable. Draco Meteor is here because I just want a Dragon move. Draco Meteor does hella fucking damage to basically everything. Fire Blast is for potential switch-ins of like Melmetal, and then U-Turn is for pivoting. As like I said before, I think fast mons are some of the best pivot mons to exist in the game, just because they're able to switch in. If you get red, you can just switch out with a quick-ass U-Turn and be gone. Next up, we got Kartana rocking with Leaf Blade, Smart Strike, Sacred Sword knockoff, with the Choice Scarf having enough speed to outspeed max speed Seismitoad in the rain while it swifts him, obviously. This is really just because I'm gonna need to sack something in order to not be swept by Seismitoad. So if it comes in while it's in the rain, I kind of have to sack like Armaldo. I've talked to Q about this team a little bit, because Q did kind of give me the help just a little bit. He said, you're going to need to sack Armaldo eventually to get this end game here. And I was like, you're definitely right about that. So I think the most sackable thing would probably be Armaldo, switch into Kartana, and then just Leaf Blade him up. Maybe even get a knockoff up there. But really, this set just deals with about everything. Like I said, Leaf Blade hits the Rain Gang. It's basically everything. Hits basically everything for neutral damage besides Splacky. Smart Strike hits Clefable hella hard. It hits almost everything for neutral damage besides, I think, Thwackey and Melmetal, and maybe even Machamp. Not too sure about that one. Sacred Sword obviously hits Melmetal harder than a fucking bitch. Granted, Melmetal's defenses is very high, but still. And then Knockoff is just a really good move to have. Being able to get rid of items such as like a Melmetal Choice Band or Assault Vest or a Seismitoad Choice Band. And things like that, or even a Mr. Mime Choice Scarf if it decides that for whatever reason it's going to live the knockoff that it could potentially catch. Because like I said, I think if Mr. Mime is coming, I 100% think it's Scarf. because it's his only way of being able to revenge kill Dragapult. So I don't think I mentioned that, but I think if Mr. Mime's coming, it's 100% going to be Scarfed. I don't think there's a reason to bring Mr. Mime and have it be like Heavy Duty Boots utility set. I think it's 100% Scarf Mon. So next up we're bringing Salazzle. Like I said, Salazzle's here mostly to deal with the Clefable right now. Flamethrower, Sludge Wave, Substitute Toxic. I want Flamethrower to be able to hit just the Melmetal. That's really it. There's no other reason for Flamethrower other than potentially getting burns on something like well, there's nothing I really want to burn on, especially with Champ. I don't want to burn that thing. That thing gets guts, and that shit's scary as fuck. But we're running Substitute Toxic, max HP, enough speed to outspeed max speed Mr. Mime, minus the Choice Scarf, obviously, and then throw the rest in special attack, because if I threw the rest in defenses, I don't think it mattered that much. So I think because if he's running any Psychic type move to hit Salazzle, it's probably going to be Psy Shock in my opinion. I think Psy Shock is actually more spammable than Psychic here, but we'll see. Sludge Wave obviously hits Clefable, it hits Thwacky, and if I can get a poison off on something like Seismitoad, Pelipper, Vikavolt, really anything poison is actually really good, which is why we're running Subtoxic, because Corrosion, getting a poison off the fucking Melmetal, gonna be absolutely beautiful if we can do that. Even if I have to sack Salazzle to do it, I'm perfectly okay as long as we get that little bit of chip damage. So Runerigus coming in, rocking with Poltergeist, Stealth Rocks, Will-O-Wisp, Body Press. Will-O-Wisp, if I can't get a Toxic off the Melmetal, I do want to Will-O-Wisp it. Along if I can potentially Will-O-Wisp the Seismitoad, that'd be perfect, because if Seismitoad's coming and it swifts him, I 100% think that it's going to be physical as well. So this is kind of our check to it, but also not really our check to it. So if we can just Will-O-Wisp it, Body Press, we're max defense, max HP. We're standard ass set, right? Poltergeist helps really define items, and it's neutral damage against everything, much like Shadow Ball, because Gross is just super spammable against his team. Body Press will help hit the Melmetal a little bit harder, just because we're max defense, max HP. Granted, they're fairly bulky because it's a Melmetal. Doesn't mean that we can't just stay in, and we're rocking the Rocky Helmet just because it is a Melmetal, and Double Iron Bash plus Rocky Helmet chip plus if you for whatever reason wants to bring life form is going to be beautiful. So that's really all Runerigus is here to do. It's our Mon to just try to switch into Melmetal. It takes very little from a Double Iron Bash. It actually at max it takes like 40%, but that's if it's banded. So if it's Assault Vest, that's even better, which I think if he wants to be living any type of hit from like Dragapult, he wants to be Assault Vest here. So rocking with Sylveon, we got Hyper Voice, Mystical Fire, Substitute Calm Mind, Leftovers, very standard set as well. I kind of needed another Mon to slap on here, and I thought Sylveon did actually a decent bit. If I can just get up a Calm Mind, I outspeed a decent amount of his team. More specifically, the one thing that I care about outspeeding is the Melmetal. So if I can just outspeed, if I can get it to like +2, and then just be able to Mystical Fire and obliterate the Melmetal potentially, and then I can just kind of poke holes with Hyper Voice here. That's really all there is to Sylveon here. There's not much to say. Very standard set. Very just like a Mon that I thought was like, okay, I can try to pull this gimmick off and hopefully it does what it's supposed to, but if not, I'm not too worried about it. I do have other options of dealing with his team. So our motto is here simply because if he does decide to bring Rain, I do want to have my own way of abusing it. I've tried this before against JV back in the UPBA. It didn't work out that well because I did have to bring in our motto on Dragonite just to sack it like the turn after I killed it. But still, it's fine. We're rocking with Egg Scissor, Life Orbs, Earthquake, Stone Edge, Swords Dance. Just enough speed to outspeed Seismitoad in the rain, I believe. Actually, no, I can't outspeed Seismitoad in the rain. I think just enough speed to outspeed Choice Scarf Mr. Mime in the rain, I believe is what I ran for. Not too sure about that one, though. But other than that, it's really just here because it's a very standard set. It's really just here because I want to have a way to abuse his own rain and punish him for bringing it if he potentially does bring it, of course. I don't think our model would deter him from bringing it, and like I said, Seismitoad or Choice Scarf Mr. Mime are his only ways of revenge killing like Dragapult or something. So I 100% think it's going to come. But really, the way that this team is going to work is I essentially just want to bring in like Salazzle, getting some Toxics off, and then hopefully be able to poke a couple holes as things get weakened down with Kartana or Dragapult. And then if I'm poking holes with Dragapult, then hopefully Kartana can clean up the end game, and vice versa. If I'm poking holes with Kartana, hopefully Dragapult just clean up the end game and bring us a week 1 victory. That's really all there is to it to this team. I'm definitely going to have to play fairly well, as I'm going to have to for the entire league. These are all amazing competitors, and I'm really excited to be a part of it. So shout out to Otto for inviting me, which is also our next week opponent, which I'm actually playing on Friday, hopefully. If not, then it's going to be a little late, but you guys will still see it on time. So that being said, I'm going to get up and out of here. You guys can go watch the battle, but it's probably going to... I don't know what I'm going to do after this, but you guys can go watch the battle since I've already played it. Hope you guys enjoy it. Shout out to Pocket Sparrows. Be sure to go check them out down in the description below. Was a fun ass match. And yeah, with that being said, I'm gonna get up out of here. See you guys later. Alright, hello everybody. It is Coach Talent, your coach of the Atlanta Braves, bringing to you week 1 of the EWT. This week we're taking on Pocket Sparrows. I was gonna say aka the coach of the New England Eevees. So I already told him I'll go 151. He said he'd go 152. Let me get my music started up because I always forget to do that on occasion most of the time. So we're gonna go press battle. We're gonna go 151. I'm gonna tell him some good luck, have fun. And we're gonna get it going. You can see the team I think he's gonna bring on the right. You're gonna see the team that I'm bringing to the left, and we're gonna hopefully get it going. All right. So good luck, have fun. Very excited for this league. I have Dragapult, as you know. If you don't know the rest of my team though and you're seeing this, you can feel free to go check out the draft analysis. If not, you can just not do that. That's fine as well. But the draft analysis is up in the playlist if you're watching through the playlist. So yeah, we're gonna press A at the start and signal. We're gonna see the 6 that he'd opt to bring. Once if it wants to register, we press an A. All right, perfect. So hopefully we were right. Okay, we were kind of off. We see no Rain Gang, which surprising, but I'm okay with. So we see no Pelipper or Seismitoad. We see Clefable, Melmetal. We see Reuniclus, no Vikavolt. We see Machamp, Sableye, and then we see Mr. Mime. So let me just get rid of everything that's not here. We don't see that. Don't see Weezing. Don't see Vikavolt. And we see no Rain Gang. Okay. That's fine by me. So, as of leads go, I don't see why I don't lead Cursed Stone here. So, let me just opt to do that. I think if he leads with anybody, it's probably like Sableye or something. But let's see Cursed Stone. We can get our rocks up. So yeah, it's a bit of a different team than what we're expecting, but Specs Dragapult still does fuck tons of damage to basically everything, so I'm not too concerned about it. Now, Maestro, this is Machamp. Okay. So Machamp, I don't see why I don't just get my rocks up here. Yeah, I'm gonna get my rocks up. I'm not gonna burn this thing because I don't want him to be guts. Oh, I forgot this is not off. Fuck. Okay. Bad play on my part. He's no longer guts, so we can burn this if we want, but I think it's better for us to switch. He's gonna get chip on my Rocky Helmet. Alright, and now I think here we go Sylveon, low key. Yeah, I think Sylveon is the play. He can go for another knock, which is fine. Relatively, not really, but... and then I think we'll just Mystical Fire. They do go for another knockoff. There's not the most amount of damage. I'm gonna knock off our lefties. I'm just gonna go for a Mystical Fire here. I could have set up the sub to scout, so maybe that was a bad play on my part, but It is what it is. I could have hyper voiced as well, but I think he switches here. I don't think he stays in on a Sylveon. Yeah. So what are we getting damage off on? Vero. This is the Reuniclus. Okay. So Reuniclus, if it's a Calm Mind set, it could be a bit of a problem. And based on how much damage that did, I don't think he spit Def at all. He might not even be HP invested. I'm gonna set up a substitute here. Is he's gonna go for a Future Sight? That's fine. I could just Hyper Voice. Nah, I'm gonna Calm Mind here. I'm gonna Calm Mind. I don't lose anything by doing it. Has everyone withdraw in the memo, I'm assuming? Actually, no, they're gonna go into this thing. Sableye. Interesting. So we get the Calm Mind off. I'm just gonna make sure I double check I'm recording. Okay. You love to see it. I am recording. And I'm just gonna Hyper Voice. This is like, it's super effective, yeah? Yeah, super effective. So I'm a Hyper Voice. We're +1/+1. Encore. Ooh, alright. Good way to stop my setup. But other than that, what does this thing really want to do? You know? Unless he brings in Melmetal. If he brings in Melmetal, that's a problem. That's a problem if he brings in Melmetal. Alright. Fair enough. Is that gonna break my sub? Yes, it is. That's fine. Now, am I able to move, or is it just gonna force me to do this for the rest of my life? Okay, no, I'm able to move. But I think if I press fight, I'm gonna go for a Calm Mind on accident. So I don't think I want to do that. Oh no, I can't. No, I can have a voice. Right? No. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna switch then. Who do I switch into? That's the real question, though. Do I lose anything by Calm Minding? I'm gonna switch into Manaya. I think he switches into Melody here. So they do withdraw. Oh, I thought that said a whole different word. I was concerned for about 5 seconds. Melmetal, let's say yours all best. Double Iron Bash is killing. I'm gonna go ahead and I don't really need this for much, do I? I'm gonna just Flamethrower. He can Earthquake too, but he's actually going to draw. That's fine. As he probably thinks I might go for like Toxic or something, which, you know, fine. Fair. Alright, and on you, I'm just gonna Sludge Wave. He can Encore, he can... But I'm okay with that. Oh, wait, no. I'm just gonna Flamethrower then, because I thought Sludge Wave would have been neutral, but it's more damage than Flamethrower, but I guess not. So I'm just gonna Flamethrower here. If he Encores, that's fine. He's gonna recover, that's fine. I'm gonna just keep Flamethrower. I can do this. Toxic would have been nice, low-key. I don't want him to Encore as I Toxic and then just like keep moving. And we get a burn. Alright, so it doesn't matter. Toxicing doesn't matter because we burned. As we just keep going for Flamethrowers here. You can recover, but that's fine. I don't see why we don't do this. Encore, yep, there it goes. I'm okay with saying locked in a flamethrower. And he recovers here, but I just keep kicking flamethrower. I don't lose anything by it. He might be trying to PP stall me, but that's fine. I have what? 16? Oh no, I have 24. I can do this. Yeah, I can keep doing this. I'm more than okay with doing this. He can recover here. That's actually gonna withdraw. Okay. Into the Reuniquist. This thing, as we know, is not very split def. So we're gonna see how much this does. That's not a 2-hit KO. I don't believe so. So Reuniquist, Calm Mind. I kind of low-key would want to switch into Armaldo here. Will be faster. I'm kind of okay with this. So we're gonna make this play. Is he's gonna throw off the psychic? Okay. I should low-key. Never mind. I don't eat. He's life orb too. Okay, that explains a lot. Well, I'm not using this thing since Rain Gang didn't come. But this gives me a free switch into Dragapult if he does KO me here. If he's potentially faster, which I don't think he is. Unless he has to be running like almost max speed. So, yeah, no, he's not. So he's not. Oh, they're in. Here comes Clefable. Alright, X-Scissors is going to come off here. It's not very effective, and we are going to die to Life Orb. I forgot we were Life Orb. So Armaldo goes to LO. And I'm just going to go into Manaya here. So, Clefable. Sludge Wave does a lot, but I don't want him to... Actually, I can just click Sludge Wave, yeah. I don't see a problem. I don't see why I don't. Because if he goes Sableye, it should still do enough damage for me to be okay with just clicking it. Because he doesn't have the greatest switch-ins. So we are going to get off the Sludge Wave. And it is just going to KO the Clefable, which is actually really nice for us. So KOs Clef. Really nice for us. Really love that for ourselves. Ritzy, this is mine. This is mine. Alright. Mime. For you, I'm gonna go Sylveon. I think this is Scarf. I think this is Scarf Mime. Because it's like one of his few ways of dealing with Pult. Psychic, yep. Not surprised. Does a nice little chip. I'm gonna click Mystical Fire here. You can click it again, it might KO me. I'm not too sure. Yeah, he's gonna click it again. Come on. Okay, nope. So Mystical Mime KOs Sylveon. Alright. So we're gonna go into the cut, we're gonna click Knockoff. Because we're Scarfed as well. So I'm very much okay with making this play. Clef is down. He doesn't have the greatest switch-in. Gizmo. This should low-key just die. He goes for, yep, I'm gonna go for the knock. That is just gonna KO. So Kartana KOs Sableye. as he brings this thing back out. Which, okay, I do want him to run a calc. Yeah, knockoff should just KO. So I'm gonna click it. He's gonna see my scarf. But now he doesn't have his Dragapult Revenge Killer. So Kartana KOs Mr. Mime. And we didn't see if it was scarfed. I'm gonna assume that it was. But we'll figure that out if we when we watch it back. So he has Rune, Machamp, and this thing. We're at +2 now. We're at +2. Knockoff does 54%. Do I need this for anything else? No, I don't. I'm gonna click knockoff. Choice ban. Ice punch. We tank that. Ice punch comes off again. We should tank another one. We tank. I'm gonna keep clicking knockoff. Kartana KOs. Melmetal. Kartana don't give a damn, bro. Kartana don't give a damn. Now, I imagine he brings him a champ here. Yeah. Machamp. Still has his item. I want to say this would be like low-key defensive Machamp. This still does a lot of damage. So I'm going to click knockoff. He can KO me here, but that's perfectly fine. Beautiful damage. We're going to go down here. He was Assault Vest. Revenge. So, Machamp. Kartana is getting thumbnail. Machamp KOs Kartana. And now we go you, and we click Shadow Ball to hopefully wrap up the game. We are in with the sub. I'm gonna click Shadow Ball. Wow, that's crazy. Oh my god, it's been so long. It's been so long. Dragapult KOs Machamp. Now we should also just KO the Uniclus. But I'll run the calc. I'll run the calc. But I don't know if this has anything to hit us, really. Yeah, this should Loki. This should just KO. Unless he's like also AV. Oh, we're gonna pick up the week 1 victory against Sparrows. GG, man, played a great game. I know it was a fairly tough matchup on his end. We're gonna pick up a 3-0 win. Holy shit, it's been so long since we won a match, but it feels so good. Oh my god. Drag up Kartana just clicks buttons, bro. Holy shit. That was so good. With that being said, GG to Sparrows, man. Go check them out down in the description below, along with all the other coaches of the EWT, because it is going to be a hell of a league. I already know it. Week 1, feeling good. I don't know who we're facing next week. I think we're actually facing Otto. We're facing Otto. Now, GG to Sparrows. It's been so long since we've won a match. I'm so happy. So, we're going to get up on out of here. I'm Coach Talon, your coach of the Atlanta Braveries, and I'll see you guys next time. Thank you. Oh, fuck. Bye.